Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making curry chicken. Quick, easy meal to make. Take about an hour and 40 minutes or to 2 hours depending on how soft you want your meat and how you want everything to fall apart. So I got my oil in my pan. I'm going to start off with some garlic. Let's say about 2 teaspoons of garlic. I'm freehand this stuff because that's what I do. So that's 2 teaspoons of garlic. Now I have some onions, red peppers, green peppers. And this is a half of a habanero pepper. I didn't want to chop it up because I actually want to see where this sucker at when I get done cooking it. Because I might not want to eat that. My boyfriend might eat that. So we're going to put that in there. So what we want to do is we just want to add everything on one corner of the pot. Have the garlic there. Have that there. And then I'm going to add my chicken in. I'm using boneless chicken thighs. Boneless and it don't have skin on it. Chicken thighs. And so far it looked like 6 of these come in a pack. So, ooh, that's lying, sorry. So the best thing for you to use possibly if you want to would be these chicken thighs or bone-in chicken thighs. And take the skin off if you prefer it. Some people use chicken breast, but I don't like chicken breast when it comes to curry chicken or any kind of stew chicken because I think the best result is, at the end of the day, is like thighs. It just got the best meat. So I got Blue Mountain Jamaican curry powder. It says from the True West Indian Taste. So I tried this one before. I forgot what's the best one that I had before. I'm gonna get the name whenever I get a chance to find it again. I haven't found it lately, so I don't know. Okay. So you could put about like I'm gonna say 3 teaspoons of this, but me I'm a freehanded because it's curry powder and I like a nice amount. Sorry. Thing about curry is backslashing to get in your face. Alright, there we go. Alright. So we got that. Ooh, they got my throat. Garlic powder. Want to put it like a, you want to say two teaspoons of everything. So I'm just going to freely go around. Bless you.
Thank you.
Onion powder. I'm just saying 2 teaspoons, but of everything. We got thyme. I say about 1 teaspoon of this. You don't need 2 teaspoons. I'm just going to sprinkle this in here. Just a little bit. There you go. And ginger. I say about a teaspoon of the ginger. Ground ginger. Teaspoon. So we just going to sprinkle like that. And that's it. And I got black pepper. And I say about a teaspoon of the black pepper. You don't need a lot of the pepper because you got the pepper, the scallop. You got the pepper. Can't even get it out right. I'm sorry. The habanero. Yeah, habanero pepper. You got that. So far I had added my curry powder, my thyme, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and I added my minced garlic to this. So now I'm gonna give it a mix, and then once I give it a mix, I got some stewed tomatoes. There's a can of stewed tomatoes I actually have, but you can also use whole tomatoes and chop like one, if you want to, if you desire one whole tomato. If it's the baby one, do 1.5 if it's a baby one, but if it's a big one, just do the one whole big one. So I'm gonna just get this a mix real quick. Just mix it around real quick. Just flip it on that side. And once I flip it over, I'm just going to add a little bit more curry to it. See, a lot of people don't add that much curry powder to theirs possibly, but me, I like a lot of curry powder, so I'm going to add just a little bit more curry powder to it. Okay. Quick and easy. Basically, everything really cooks itself on like the real. Like, everything really cooks itself. Like, keep it at 100. So, as I was looking, I flipped it. And I'm going to add a little bit more right here. The thing about that, if you want to possibly put it like in a, I don't know, a measuring cup first or something, but the powder get the sprinkling and it get it in your nose or whatever. So if they don't feel like I gotta sneeze. So now y'all hear that the simmer is picking up. With this in here before I add the stewed tomatoes in. And then I'm going to add about a cup and a half of water and let it come to a boil for about an hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours to your desire, with the heat on possibly 6. Right now I have it on 7 because I wanted to get up there high to start simmering. And I also have some carrots and potatoes. I had used 2 carrots. I said 2 carrots, I'm sorry. 2 whole potatoes, nice big ones. You can use as many as you desire. This is only 1 pack of meat, so I'm not cooking this for like a big family. This is only cooked for me and my boyfriend. So if you got kids and you cooking it for multiple people, use 2 packs of this and 2 packs of bone in or bone out chicken thighs, and use 4 teaspoons of onion powder, 4 teaspoons of garlic powder. You can use as much garlic as you want. You got to think about it. Everything is really natural herbs, so always taste your food too. Use 2 teaspoons of the ground ginger. You can use about 2 teaspoons of the black pepper if you add more meat to it. But like I said, add what you think the desire to your taste buds. And add as much curry that you like. Curry is not a strong ingredient that you like, oh, I added too much curry. To me, no. I feel like you can add as much curry as you want. So, yeah, and I use about 2 big potatoes, and I use about a third a bag of carrots, the baby carrots I got, because I'm not making no cabbage tonight. Usually I would make rice and cabbage with this, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm just going to make this by itself with the vegetables and the rice. That's all. Just the potatoes and the carrots. No more, no less. But this is starting to come to a nice simmer. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to get ready to add my tomatoes in here. And look at that. It looks so pretty already. Look at that. Let me back up. There we go. So now I'm going to bring my heat down to about 5. Okay. I brought it down to 5. So I'm going to add my stewed tomatoes. And how about this? I'm going to use the same bowl, and I'm going to add that same amount of water to that I got from the bowl. That's what I'm going to do. So we added these in. Let me back up so you can see it. And a number 1 rule with curry powder, let me tell you this big thing. It will stain your stove. So be careful to know if some splash on your stove, get it up immediately. The curry powder, the sauce, whatever, get it up. It will stain your countertop. Mine is stained already from me using curry. Curry definitely will stain your countertop. It definitely will do that. Yeah, it definitely would do that. So there we go. I put it on 6 or 5. You know what? I'm gonna keep it on 5, because once it start cooking forward, and mind you, this is thighs. Thighs not gonna take that long to cook. So an hour and 40 minutes is like yeah, basically to me, the thighs gonna get done. The most you want to cook is these carrots. I like my carrots nice and tender in these potatoes. So we dump that in here. So I added a nice amount of potatoes and carrots because that's all the vegetables that I'm gonna be using. I'm not gonna use no more vegetables than this. This is gonna be it right here. This is definitely gonna be it. It smells so good. It smells amazing. Don't it smell good? Yeah, I know. It smells so good. Can you do me a favor, babe? Can you add some water in this bowl right here for me? It smells so good already. But once again, we can go over the steps one more time. I used a pack of bone in, bone out. No, fill it up, babe. A pack of boneless chicken thighs. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we added that water. Now, if you feel like this is draining out, you feel like this is running out of water as you cooking, and you feel like it's running out of water, then add more water. That's all. That's what you don't want to do with curry chicken. You don't want to scorch your curry chicken. You don't want your chicken or your vegetables or nothing to be scorched at the end of the day. You really don't. And also, if you want to marinate this before you cook it or whatever, you want to marinate it before you cook it, make sure you get a bowl that you constantly going to use to make some chicken and stain chicken or whatever. Because once again, curry will stain. So you can add your curry powder as much as you desire. I'm only showing y'all this because, of course, after I cut the camera off and I'll be right back, I'm adding more curry powder to it. I like my curry sauce to be like a nice, see, that's not a bad color. It's pretty okay. But once I boil you down, I'm going to let you see. I'm going to add a little bit more. Add more to your desire, to your taste of your likings. Curry powder, the ingredients. This is the only thing that's in here. Turmeric, salt, cayenne pepper. Okay. Okay, wait. No, that's seafood. Okay, that's to make a curry seafood. Okay, well, I mean, here you go. This is all the ingredients that I have in it. But to me, it don't have like a taste that you can get tired of. Like, it's like, it don't have that kind of taste. And it got 35 milligrams of sodium in this one. So, you know, I don't know. Try to get like a real good one if you can get like a good curry chicken. I said curry chicken, my bad. Curry powder. A good one. Just look up some good ones that might be around your neighborhood market that might have it at Acme or ShopRite or wherever you live at. If it's I don't know if you live down south, they got Food Lion and stuff in certain markets. I don't know. Try to see what kind they got there. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this simmer. And I think I'm going to, okay, I got it on. I'm going to bring it to 6. Right there. Put it on 6. I'm going to bring it to 6. And I'm going to put the lid on it. And I'm going to let this cook for about an hour and 40 minutes. And we'll be back. Once again, I show you everything. Curry powder. Ginger. Onion powder. Black pepper. Minced garlic. Thyme leaf. And ginger, garlic powder. And I used a pack of chicken thighs, a can of stewed tomatoes, about 2 whole big potatoes. You can use 3 if you want to. It don't matter how much you want. And I used about a 1/3 bag of carrots. So there we go. Once I get done, I'll be back and show you the results of this video. Be back. Hi, you guys. So I'm back. And here's we at around like an hour and I'm gonna say an hour and about 35 minutes, 40 minutes, about an hour and 30 minutes. I think it's an hour and 30 minutes. That's where I'm at right now with this. I put it on around like 5:40, I think. Yeah, I think like 5. It was like 5:40. 5:45. I think I put it on. So it's 5:45, 6:30. Yeah, it was like, okay, like 5:40 or 5:50. I put it on, and it's 7:32. So I'm gonna leave it on for like another 15 more minutes and let it cook. But pretty much, it's almost like pretty much done. It's pretty much done. See that? And this smells amazing. The chicken, my bad, sorry, it's fogging up. The chicken is like, it's shredded apart, like really good. And I never knew, I'm sorry, I did not have a Scotch bonnet pepper. I didn't, so I used a habanero pepper instead. I used a half of it. I did not chop it up in the air. I just let it sit in there, and then I came back with it because we do like a spice. If you cooking it for your kids and or you cooking it for yourself and you don't really like a spice like that, or you want a teeny bit of spice, just use the red pepper seeds. Just use those. I sprinkled a couple of these in here along with the habanero pepper, but the best pepper they say to use is a Scotch bonnet pepper. I didn't have that, so I used a half of a habanero pepper, and I just left it in here whole somewhere so the hotness would, give off on the food. And also I use some of this too, salt-free seasoning. It got regular herbs and everything in here. And taste your food. If you feel like you need a little salt or whatever, you can add a little bit of salt to it if you want to. I didn't use no salt because I don't cook with no salt or whatever. All this stuff be having almost like a taste and a flavor to it. So I'm gonna let it cook for like another, let me say, like I said, another 15 minutes, and I'm gonna plate this, and I'm going to be back and show you guys how amazing. Look on the plate, but look at that. Everything looks like amazing. It looks so good. Look at that. Like, and also, when you're making this, if it runs out of water, just add more water. Add more water. Don't add a whole lot, but just add a lot. And make sure you stir the pot at the bottom. It's not sticking. It's not being stuck at the bottom. Make sure that, you develop this sauce. This all your food, when you cooking curry chicken, should develop this. So like I said, I added more curry to mine because I did not let my curry chicken season for 2 hours. I didn't put it in a bowl like I normally do and let it like marinate for a while with the curry on top of it. I didn't do that. So I added more curry than I guess some people probably would usually use, but I like a lot of curry. So I use more curry than anything with this dish, and it tastes amazing and it smells amazing. So always taste your food to your likings and see what you like. And if you feel like, it's good enough for you and the spices and the herbs and everything, then, it's done. It's good. If you feel like you need more curry, add more curry. But once again, I added about 2 to 3 teaspoons of everything. But everything was all natural ingredients. It was I used about, you could say 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of thyme, 2 to 3 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 to 3 teaspoons of minced garlic. Same thing with the onion powder. Same thing with this salt-free season. Use like 2 teaspoons. Same thing with the ginger. Just use a teaspoon. But for the bigger pot you need and more family size, use double the season and taste your food. But this is only 1 pack of thighs, which is small. It was 6 in the pack, so that's why I used that much amount. And I used about, I'm going to just say, about a good 6 teaspoons of curry powder, if not more than that, probably 8, but I didn't calculate because I didn't use one. So I'm assuming there's about like 6 of them in here, in order for me to have this lighter color. Like I said, the stewed tomatoes are still in here. A lot of them dissolved a little bit into it, but I'm going to let that get finished cooking. And I'll be back once I plate it up for you guys. But it definitely look amazing and smells amazing. Hi, I'm back. So it's all done. The steam is going down. So, it shredded some of the chicken by itself. So this was cooked for 1 hour and 55 minutes. It was cooked. You can cook it for a little less time if you want to, but I told y'all I wanted to make sure my carrots was like nice and soft, and they really are. Like, you can just do like that, and the carrots is like broke. So let me do this one. Matter of fact, I'll show you on my plate. They're not that hard. That's my plate. And I plated it to let you guys see what it looked like. I had used some yellow rice. I usually probably make some cabbage, but this time I didn't make I ain't make no cabbage, so, but this is what it looked like. When it's made, good thing is this don't have no bones, so I can get straight through it, but I do like curry chicken, stewed chicken, jerk chicken, any kind of Caribbean chicken with bones because it's always so good to just dip the bones in the juice. But yeah, this came out real quick, real easy. Came out amazing. Like I said, cook time anywhere between an hour and 40 minutes to whatever time you feel. I'd say no, don't cook no more than at least 2 hours. The 2 hours is definitely done. So most you could do is hour and 40 minutes on high heat. If you want to season it before so it can marinate, do like 2 to 3 hours in your refrigerator. Then it'll be ready, prep time to cook. I use carrots, potatoes, tomatoes. You know, I told you all the herbs and stuff that I use. It's a very quick meal. Say you come home from work and you want to throw all this in a pot and you want to get in the shower, probably do a little bit of laundry real quick or whatever. And by the time you're done within an hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours doing what you got to do when you get off work or whatever, taking care of your children, this food would be done. But also, just don't leave it, set it and forget it, because you're not cooking this in the crock pot. Or, like I have a Pioneer Instawoman pot. You're not cooking it in that pot, so you can't set it and forget it. Just come back and stir it and just make sure it's not sticking to the bottom of your pot. Make sure it has plenty of liquids. And it not a lot, not like a lot that is looking like this watery soup. More like it's like this. More like it got sauce. See that? It's like a thick paste sauce. See, it made this paste. So this paste can easily start to stick at the bottom. If it all depends on what kind of pan you got and what kind of pot that you're using. Just make sure that you're using a good pot that is not going to stick. And also, just make sure it's got enough fluid that's going to retain. That's why I say keep it on medium heat. Should be around like 5 or whatever. And just make sure that once in a blue you come back and, you know, you stir it, you check on it. Make sure it's not, you know, sticky. Make sure if you need a little bit more water, add a little bit more than me. You could start off with 2.5 cups of water to start out with in the pot. If you need more, always add like another half a cup of water, or probably another cup if you need to, a measuring cup. Not a full regular cup, a measuring cup. So yeah, you can start out that way. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this video. And let me know what you think about this video. And let your girl Cece doing me. Let me know what y'all think about this video and what y'all probably want to see me do next. Or give me like a good idea on a fast, quick, easy meal with simple ingredients that I can do. Because that's basically what my field is right here. I'm sticking with quick, easy meals that people can really do until the summertime comes. Then I probably stick with doing other things. But right now it's winter, so I try to do like a lot of hot winter food that, you know, people can, you know, feel warm to the body with. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to stay safe. And of course, stay blessed. And I'm out this joint. Peace out.